Okay. So, like I said, we are going to be learning how to, measure any human being, any particular dress that you know in this world. We are going to learn how to measure it today. So, let's start with what are the parts of the body you think that needs measurement for different dresses or different things. Let's start from the first part of the body you know. But let's start from the beginning. Which part of the body? That's not the beginning. Which part of the body? Head. It's not people that used to wear cap. I don't know. Where's my microphone? My microphone, so that people can hear me very well. Measure head when it comes to fashion design or tailoring. Do you understand? We have already said it. There are head gears now. Do you understand? Example is your cap. Yes, my neck is on. Example is your cap. Do you understand? Or your turban or whatsoever. It's turban people call it and the rest. Before you make these things, is it that some persons have standard measurements they use, which is standard measurement of different individuals? You know how we have size 8, size 9, size 10, size 12. That's the same way we have it when it comes to head measurement. Do you understand? So it doesn't mean that when you see some people that have standards in making their caps, it doesn't mean that it's not somebody's random head they are using. No, it's the circumference of the head they are using. Just like when I tell somebody, okay, my size is size 8, make a dress for me. You see, I did not tell the person my bust is this, my under bust is this, my chest is this. I just say size 8. And when it comes to size 8, there are a list of other measurements under size 8. Do you understand? When you click on that tab, you see other measurements under there. You will now see bust of this, bust of this, under bust of this, waist of this is for size 8, hip of this is for size 8. There's one special thing I'm going to do for you guys as my students. I'm also going to introduce to you people how to use AI to get different body sizes. Do you understand? How to use AI? It's very simple. You know, when you're hearing AI, people don't know that you need to embed AI in everything you do in your life. This is the age of AI we are in. So even in your sewing, if your customer now says, please, I need a trouser size 8, I need a shirt size 8, you don't need to start going to be running head asket. At least, do you have different sizes? Just type in that your AI app. Do you understand? Size, give me, like, list all the measurements required for a size 8 for a trouser or something. However you want to arrange your grammar. Do you understand? And one thing about AI is that you give it instructions. Do you understand? You can even tell AI to, please don't include hip measurement. I don't need it. Do you understand? It will exclude it. Do you understand? That's how AI really works. But one of the things that people don't know is that people don't know the app that is being used for it. Do you understand? Even if you might have heard one or two things, sometimes you don't pay attention because you think that is not part of the things you want. Not knowing that the best people out there are the people who are like experimenting on all these things. They are being digital in whatever things they are doing. So that is it for head. So what's another part of the body? Another part of the body. Excuse me. As I called her Wanyoma now, I forgot to say something. Please look at my eyes very, very well. You notice that my eyes is not that. Do you understand? When I'm looking at it, when I'm looking at Nomichigo, it seems as if I'm looking at endurance sometimes. When I'm looking at endurance, it seems as if I'm looking at Folake. Then when I'm looking at Folake, I don't know whether Folake thought I was looking at the sewing machine. Do you understand? Please, people should forgive me. The eye is being somehow. Do you understand? It's called, what is it even called in English? There is a name we call it. Do you understand? It wasn't like this when they gave back to me actually. Do you understand? I think it was environmental factor. Based I so much look at the light before you know it misaligned and all this kind of stuff. But the eye was not a problem. Like I was not having problem with it. I was very, very okay. Just like it was misaligned. But as time goes on, this is my old age. I started seeing that sometimes I don't see clearly. But I don't think it's about the misalignment. I think it's just our normal, the way we use our eyes. Sometimes we use film too much, and all these things. So probably I need to reduce them, and I need to eat healthy too. That's it. So please, when I'm looking at you, if your mind tells you that I'm looking at you, know that I'm looking at you. Do you understand? Simple and short. You don't need to be looking at the back. It's not like it's affecting you. Anybody who is affected will not come here and be saying it. I don't really care. It's just I want, as we are working together, let's master ourselves. You understand? If I look you like this now, you know, okay, this is looking at me. So that's it. Thank you very much. So the next body part.
Length.
Length. Which length? No, that's not what I want. Next. Neck. Neck. And the measurement for neck is usually the what? Neck circumference. Bar? Okay. When do we measure for neck? Hope our battery will be able to, because this class is looking as if I'm cutting it small. When are we supposed to measure? Like, when do you see a tailor measure for neck? When they are making what and what? Turtle neck, bar. Okay, what else? Collars. Okay, so in general, anytime you want to make a dress that the neck part of the dress is very close to your own neck, do you understand? Just know that you need to measure the neck circumference. Yes, example of those dresses are, like people have said it, some polos. Yeah, they are very close to the neck. Then another is this shirt. Now you see it, I can button it up. When I button it up, it doesn't have to choke me. It doesn't have to be excess. Do you understand? That is also the reason why we measure. Then another one is a senator dress. Do you understand? Let's say for men or for women. All these are senator, etibo. Some of them used to be bishop collar. Some of them used to be this even kind of. We have safari. Any dress that you see that when you wear it is very close to your neck, you have to measure for the neck circumference. Is that well understood? Okay. So next part of the body, who can tell us? Shoulder. Okay. I think in order to make this easier, I have to be, as I'm explaining, I'll be measuring, because I really don't want to go down in this particular class. So sorry, one of my online students said I should be drinking water to keep hydrated. That's the English, because this thing they worry me. If you finish, I'll drink this one. I don't know why I like exposing myself. Some people think I'm drinking all this product. They don't know that it's. So let's continue. So let's start with, come, let me use your head. This thing does not have head now. It's a headless mannequin. You have your head. So let's use your head. You know, when I'm using you for measurement, some of my YouTube students used to attack me. They used to say, don't you have a man in your school? Why are you? It seems as if she's not comfortable. This is I'm just looking at them. You know, some of them, they don't know what they are saying, because at the end of the day, it falls down to what I taught you guys. Whenever you are working on somebody or measuring somebody, you have to be bold enough. Make sure you don't molest the person. Do you understand? Just do your thing. Don't be afraid of the person's body. Does not mean you should go and press the person. You understand? So let's start with the head. You know, her head is local, so it's very, very okay for us to measure. You know, so the head is small somehow.
The way she's giving her bed, the measurement can bend.
I don't want the measurement to bend. So let's start. So now you are going to take the tape round the head like this. Do you understand? Okay. Esther, you are not here. Are you here? Okay. So now look at it. Take the tape measurement around the head. Now you see, I've taken it. Measurement I have here is what? 22 inches. Are you seeing it? Her head is moderate though. Moderate though. It might be bigger than a female head. So now look at it. 22 inches. Are you seeing it? So now, if you're making some kind of cap, turban, or whatsoever, like they usually tell us, is that you can just put one of your fingers so depending on how you want to put the ease. Do you understand? Or you can go ahead to just add extra quarter to half an inch. Do you understand? Extra what? Quarter to what? Half an inch to the fitted measurement. You see how I explained it now? Generally, they can tell you that put one of your fingers or put two of your fingers. Do you understand? That is okay. But sometimes I like to be specific. One of your fingers can actually be quarter inch. Two of your fingers can actually be what? Half an inch. Do you understand? So you can do that. If the fitting is actually how you want it, that's okay. But if you're working with this kind of materials that can be stretchy, do you understand? You can use the fitted head measurement. Do you understand? Okay, that's how to measure the head. So let's go back to the neck circumference. Neck circumference, see, not everybody really knows how to measure for the neck. Some people, when they are measuring for the neck, see what they will do. See what they will do. They will do like this. Are you seeing that she's almost choked? Do you understand? You're not doing any enemy or trying to choke somebody by choking. All you have to do is, you don't have to choke the person. First of all, you just have to place it. And this is when you're measuring somebody, you don't even have to apply pressure. Just place it anywhere both of them join. Just place it like this. See, anywhere both of them join. That is called the word fitted measurement. Anywhere we see without you trying to draw. No, don't. Then you see some persons will do it like this and say something like this. Okay, they will do hand like this. Do you understand? They say, okay, it's okay. Yes, it's okay, quite all right. But the truth is that you that is there when you are measuring, did you know what they did? Did you know how they reached here? You might go to do your own. You might go to measure somebody to do your own. You will still do it. Your own might be like this. Are you seeing it? There is no instruction, there is no guide on how to get the perfect measurement. Now I'm giving you a guide. If you want to measure for your neck, like I've said, don't drag anything, don't apply any tension, any pressure. Just see both of them do what? Meet. See both of them do what? Meet. Don't apply any pressure. Are you seeing it? Now both of them meeting is how many? 14 inches. Now what you have to do is to add 2 inches to it. This is actually what? Fixed at this point. If it's fixed, does not mean you will not see somebody using lesser than that or see somebody using more than that. You understand? It is fixed because I said it is fixed, because this method has been what? Tested and what? Trusted. That's just it. Like there's no way it will ever go wrong for you. Never will it go wrong. So what's next? Next is what? Shoulder. So let's measure for the shoulder. Please, all these small points I'm giving to us, let's make good use of it. It's not when you want to go and measure your own neck, you not still go and follow that way that sometimes when you sew, somebody will complain about the neck. If you know some people are having small problem with what you are doing, know that you have to do some adjustment. And if you eventually see some of the ways that I do things, all you have to do is to do what? My own might not be the best for you. Your own might not be. All you have to do is go and just test it out. If it works, you'll be like, wow, okay, boost. You understand? You do it again. If it works again, wow. If it works again, that means it is there to do what? To stay. Simple. That's how life goes. So now let's thank you. This is a better specimen. It's a better, because if you're measuring for the word shoulder. How do you measure for the shoulder? First of all, we have what we call the word shoulder tip. Where is the shoulder tip? Shoulder tip is that part. Are you seeing? You see the hand? It's connected to the shoulder. Are you seeing it? That point that both of them are connected. When you do like this, you even feel it. At this age now, are you seeing? It's what we call the word shoulder tip. That is where we are going to place our tape down to the one at the right hand side. Are you seeing it? Place from the left to the right or from the right to the left, vice versa. Are you seeing it? Okay. Now let's measure. Let's measure. Is that camera seeing us? Okay. So let's measure. I don't have enough battery, so my YouTube people are going to manage. So now, when you want to measure, look at it. From here to this particular one. Are you seeing it? From here to this particular one. So what I have is how many? 15.5. Are you seeing it? Now there's something I want you to check out. I want you to see. See how I kept the thing. I did not go up like this. Are you seeing it? And even if I go up like this, this one has spoiled the measurement first of all. Do you understand? This style has spoiled the measurement. So I went down like this. So that is from here to here is like 1.5 to what? 2 inches. Are you seeing it? That's where the tape is actually relaxing. This is the proper way on how to measure. That doesn't mean that you don't see people that measure like this and their clothes will still come out very well. Just know something in fashion is that even when you make an error, some errors are called what? Negligible errors. That is not going to show you have made an error. That doesn't mean that you are right. Understand? Like example now, I measure some persons. They'll tell me, I measure some persons their shoulder. I tell them, your shoulder is 16.5. They say, no, but I've been using 14 and it has been coming out well. I will not argue you now. If you want me to argue, I will not argue. I'll say, okay, no problem. But if I love you so much, I will not tell you this. I'll tell you, do you know there are some measurements that are negligible ones? There's some errors that are negligible. That when you, okay, why are they negligible? Example, you go to supermarket or you go to boutique, you buy a shirt. The shirt is not your shoulder. Can't it still enter you? It will still enter you. That's why it's called negligible. Okay, see the polo that Esther is wearing. The shoulder is bigger than her. Are you seeing it? But is she not wearing it? In fact, if you even go to the extent of saying it's a style, you don't wear Google styles. Do you understand? Some people self even come to your shop or to your office and tell you, I want you to sew this shirt for me that the shoulder is like here. The truth is that it's not a style. It's just sew a bogus what? Shirt for that person. And the person will wear it and the shoulder will be what? Here. It's as simple as that. And those kind of shirts are not the shirts you come and be complaining excessively. Can you see that here is folding? Can you see that here is folding? No, it's meant to fold because it's not even your measurement. It's not even your what? Size. So this is how to measure for shoulder. Another way for measuring a shoulder is this. From the middle part of your neck, that if you want to apply the shortcut, you understand? From the middle part of your neck, look at it. from the middle part of your neck, place it. Not all of us have this eye that can give us the middle part. If you don't have the eye, please do from left to right or from right to left. But either way, from the middle part like this, we now measure. Okay, look at it. Are you seeing it? Where the bone is. So how many do we have? It's not actually 7.5 I'm seeing here. It's 7 3/4. So come and see it. I want you guys to see it physically. Let it not be like it's me that is forging it. Touch it. Touch here.
Okay.
Are you seeing it? It's 7 what? 3/4. So that 7 3/4, we only measured what? Half. Do you understand? Okay. We only measured what? Half part. So how do you get the full part? Is it not 7 3/4 times 2? What do you get? Is it not 15 and a half? Are you seeing it? So I was able to get the original measurement, but not everybody can do that. So if you cannot do that, what do you do? Measure like this. Are you seeing it? Okay. We'll catch you. So let's continue. Let's continue. Amateur, you can go. Let me lift other words so that we can continue. I would like to do it fast because we don't have much time, like I said, and they have not brought the light. So now look at it. Wait, I have to. There's something I wanted to tell my YouTube people, but let me relax for now. Check for me if anybody is watching at all.
Yes.
How many? 7. Please, if you are watching this and you are gaining from this, please click on that like button. It's very, very necessary because I don't even have much power in my battery. So this is going to trip up. Do you understand? So if you don't want it to trip up, make sure you comment. Make sure you like this particular video. Then make sure you use something that is on this video. We call it the super thanks or super chat. What is that? That we use it to financially support any creator. Do you understand? You can support $1, $2, $3, $1 million. If you can do it, that one will be a miracle. Do you understand? Thanks and may God bless you. So let's continue. So which other part of the body do we have? After the shoulder. No, let's not go to the sides. Let's not go to the peripheral sides. Do you understand? Let's continue. Is what? Chest or what? Bust. Okay, so let's do that. Chest measurement or bust. Okay, so which other parts? Okay, under bust is okay. Yeah, I prefer it. I like it like that. Under bust. So which other part? Waist. Okay, which other part? Hip. Yes, it's supposed to be the next part. Okay, but some people will say like after waist you get the navel, but some people don't know that waist and navel is just brothers and sisters. Do you understand? Okay, so let's move on to hip. Okay, which other part after the hip? Probably. Okay, we can still be going downward. Yes, you can still be going downward. Thigh.
Yeah.
Thigh. Okay, thigh. Then around that side, people might not know this one. We call it the what? The crotch length. Yeah, crotch length is distance from here to if you're a woman, distance from here to the. What are we going to call here? We call it the upper thigh. But for those that don't know what to call it, do you know what to call it? From the upper, from here, your natural waist or your desired waist. You know why I say natural waist? Because we have natural waist. Why I say desired waist is sometimes some people have where they wear their. Do you understand? We also have high waist because your desired waist can also be high waist. It can be what? Lower waist, whichever one. So from your waist down to here now, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, sometimes when I don't use some word, people will not understand. No, you don't know, ma. From waist, okay, what do I mean? Can you explain it?
Sir.
Explain now. I want to be sure that you know. It's possible that Folake did not know. Folake, do you know? You see Folake, see what I mean? I don't know there is a better word. If you have a better word, tell me. I prefer to use nice word and modest words. It's upper thigh I call it, but some people don't still understand the upper thigh. This is thigh. So where is the upper thigh? You see, beside your maple side. You understand? Let's say it like that. Beside your maple side, it's not everybody I understand maple because I have people watching from different countries. Do you understand? So look at it here. If you have anybody, let's say this is the hip, and here now is, are you seeing it? So now here is the leg. Are you seeing it? Here is the thigh. Are you seeing very close to your reproductive parts? You know what I mean? Oh, I think this is the best. To your reproductive organ. Very close. This is see it here now from the waist. Look at the distance from here to here. Are you seeing it? Is where we call the what? Crotch length. Yes. So no matter how funny it is, I just want to make sure my students understand it. So let's go. Crotch length. We are also going to discuss what we are measuring it for. The things that we want to show that we need this particular measurement. So after that, we get the what? The knee. So after the knee, you get the what? After the knee. Ankle circumference. Ba? Okay, ankle circumference. Ankle circumference. Okay, you see all these measurements now, please, I'm not actually talking to you, but I'm talking to those watching, my students online. All these things that we are learning, all these things we are doing on live, all these videos I'm doing, we have a book, and we have already told you guys, we have a book that is on Amazon, it's on seller, it's on different parts, different channels. Do you understand? This book covers all these topics from A to Z, both your corset or whatsoever, and it is very, very detailed. If you want to get this book, all you have to do is you can just go ahead and just type on your Google the perfect dress cutting guide. Do you understand? You can see the Amazon link. You can go there and purchase the hard copy. In case you are in America, you are in Canada, all those European, do you understand? You can just order for it and the physical copy will be delivered to your door directly. But in case you want to buy the soft copy, you can also do that. Just still search, you still see the soft copy on Amazon. You even see the seller. In fact, every of our YouTube video, you see the soft copy under the video. You always see the book there. Do you understand? So make sure you get this book. It's worth it. Or if you don't know how to search on Google, just go to Amazon website, search the perfect dress cutting guide. You can get your own. When you get it, I have a bonus for you. I have a Telegram group that I'm going to add you. You're going to see all these things that are in this book in visual form, in video form. All you have to do is after you finish buying it, just make sure you chat me with a proof of payment. Then I will add you to this group free of charge. I'm not taking anything. But in a situation whereby you are not buying the book, you need these courses for yourself. All you have to do is to chat me up and I will tell you how to make payment. Then I can add you to this group. Please, any course that you want to learn, we have these courses. Do you understand? We have anyone. Just tell me the course. Is it pants? Is it innerwear? Is it lingerie or anything? Just tell me. I'm going to add you to the group. So let's continue. Let's continue. So what's the next part of the body? Chest or bust. So let's talk about the chest or bust. It's very, very important we talk about it. So chest or bust, whenever you are measuring your chest or your bust, please just know that the measurement is in two ways. We have the one we call the vertical measurement, and we have the one no, it's not even in two ways. We have, okay, it's in two ways though, but let me just tell us about this measurement. We have measurement that we call the vertical measurement, the horizontal measurement, and the circumferential measurement. What are the vertical measurements? The vertical measurements are those measurements that you measure this way. Look at it. There's no need of saying the vertical measurement are the measurements you measure vertically. But some people will still not understand. If you don't know what vertical is, you don't know what it is. So look at what vertical means. Any measurement you measure like this. Are you seeing it? Upright like this. This is called what? Vertical measurement. Now any measurement you measure like this. Are you seeing it? This is called what? Horizontal measurement. Now any measurement you measure like this. Are you seeing it? Like this. Like this. This is called what? Circumferential measurement. So when it comes to the bust, we have two. We have the vertical and what? Circumferential. Do you understand? Now one of the things that people do is that people used to confuse this horizontal and circumferential. They used to confuse them a lot, but they are not the same. What is vertical? I've taught us vertical, especially when you want to measure somebody's bust length, under bust length. Anything you see length in the measurement is what? Vertical measurement. What is horizontal? Shoulder measurement. Do you see how we measured our shoulder? Like this. It was like this we measured our shoulder. Simple. Some people that want to measure their bust pan, because we call this nipple. The distance from the left nipple like this to the right nipple is called the what? The bust pan. The bust what? Before I will break my tongue. It's called the bust span. Span. Do you understand? Remember what I said? Folake, your face is not good. Is there any problem? It's not shining like Folake give me love. It's not shining. Oh, Fall is well. You don't like the class? Did anybody annoy you? Something. Listen to me at the scene inside. Yeah, let's continue. Pay attention here. Okay. Don't worry. All is going to be well. So, what is bust span for like a bust span? Like, did you cry? What is bust span? You see that you are thinking. You see, you see you are not here. So ST, tell me what's bust span.
Most common when like merely take from your own
Yeah. In simple terms, bust span is the distance from your left nipple to the right nipple. Do you understand? Okay, that is what is called what? Bust span. Or from your right to the left. However, whether you are doing right or you are doing left. Do you understand? That is what we call the word bust span. Another name for it is also called bust apart. You understand? Another name, simple name that some people call it is the same thing as what? Nipple to nipple. You guys must have heard this one, ba?
yes, and point.
You see am. Now she has another name which is a point to point, which is true. Is it not there is not a point here. From this point to this what? This point. Simple. So there are different, but one of the most official name is what? The bust span. Do you understand? Okay. So these are the ones we have for bust measurement. We have, please just know any measurement we are going to be measuring now. When we measure the length, you measure the what? Circumferential. Remember what I said, we have the length and what? Circumferential. So let's do that. Let's do that. So Omalicha, come, is it I'm going to use? But you are not wearing bra, but come, I will still use it. Make sure you cover some part of that place so that my YouTube will not be, scattered. That English is safe. So now look at it. Look at this fine girl now. We are going to be using her. Please, before you measure any of your customer, make sure they are wearing a bra. It's very important. What does bra do? Bra helps to arrange and organize the breast, whether it is long, it is short, or it is medium. Do you understand? Or whether it is pointing. Do you understand? Even when it's just ordinary. Hope it's not bad to call nipple on YouTube. I've called it already. Even when it's just ordinary nipple, but bra helps you to do what? Give it more structure. Do you understand what I mean? So it's okay to tell the person to wear bra. Even if you want to make a dress that does not need a bra, but when measuring, tell the person to do what? Wear a bra. There is a reason for that. The only thing you will do is that if the measurement we got was 35 and the person is not supposed to wear bra when wearing it, you can use 34 and make the clothes. Do you understand? It means that 1 inch is for what? Bra thickness. Is it well understood? Let the person wear a bra. It's very important. Now look at what we are going to be doing. We are going to be, like I said, this bust measurement. Remember they call it bust. Anywhere you see bust, it means that we have bust length and what? Bust circumference. Just know that under bust length and what? Under bust circumference. Waist length and what? Waist circumference. That's just how it works. These two works together. So let's start now. So for you to measure, you measure from here. Now where do you even start measuring? You measure from this part of the shoulder. Now look at it, very close to the neck. In most cases, some books will tell you to measure very close to here. But for me, I always want to give like 1 inch gap from this place. Are you seeing it? And I come over to this side. Now look at it. Now another part you need to know is that where exactly, some people used to put their tape almost at the back. Do you understand? No, you don't need to do that. Look at, neck has its own center. At this thing, whenever you wear a shirt or something, you usually see that before you wear that shirt, the back of the shirt is coming to the front, around the shoulder before you wear it. But when you wear it, what happens? It now positioned somewhere, and that place is not in front. It positioned at the middle part of the what? Shoulder. That is how our body is. The back is bigger than the what? The front. Look at it. The back is coming this way, while the front is just only this way. Is it well understood? So now, this middle part now, look at it from here now. Are you seeing? This is where you place your tape. So let's place our tape now. Look at it. I've placed my tape here. Are you seeing it? I did not go more than that. So now, for you to measure, the simplest way of measuring is always get the measurement of the person's body. You ask your customer, please, where is your nipple? As simple as that. And when you are asking your customer that, bone your face. Don't laugh. Do you understand? Even if you are smiling, let it be that, okay, my face is like a smiling face. Don't let the customer perceive flirting from you. Do you understand? Especially if you're a man. If you're a woman, that one is not a problem now. Do you understand? But if you're a man, don't let the customer notice that from your face. If the customer notice that she might be what uncomfortable. Do you understand? So ask where is your nipple. So find here, where is the nipple? Are you seeing where the nipple is? Is that many? It's 10 inches. Are you seeing it? Remember when I say people should wear bra, remember my model here is not wearing bra. Yes, because she has a breast. So let's continue. It's 10 inches. Are you seeing it? Now, but if you feel so uncomfortable using this approach of measurement, we have a chart for it. Do you understand? That will give you different sizes where the nipple point is supposed to be. But no one's secret is that before you get one measurement, you must use another measurement to get what? One measurement. Example, we have gotten the bust length, but let's get the under bust length first. The under bust length is it must pass through the nipple. Are you seeing it? Then get to the what? Under bust. So how many do we have here? 13 inches. So in this chart, it can be stated that under bust length of 13, under bust length of 12, under bust length of 14. Are you seeing? This is the range of values. That their nipple point is -3. Do you understand what I'm saying? These are the things you see. I just gave you the chart right now, sir, for this for under bust length of 12, 13, 14. What you do is what you do. 13 minus 3 is what? 10. What was our nipple point? 10. Do you understand? It's rhyming, it's corresponding, even though she's not wearing it. Everything is corresponding. That's show you how perfect this thing is. So let's continue. Is that one well understood? You want to get the values. You want to get the values. Under bust length of 12, 13, 14. 12 minus 3, 13 minus 3, 14 minus 3. Sorry there. Esther, you have slept. You are doing waking, sleeping. Esther. No wonder if you was sleeping it, then your phone now helps. Okay. Let's continue. Is the fan no? Sometimes fan used to whine us. You understand? I can off the fan if you don't want. Why will I even off it? That's the question. Why will I off it? Are you the only one here? So let's continue. So have you started and taught us how to measure the under bust bar? Have you started to do that? Now, remember we are still on bust. The only reason why I did the under bust was to explain something, which I believe that most of you are taking down this thing. Do you understand? And you can also find this in my book. All these charts, you can find them in my book, The Perfect Dress Cutting Guide. Know that. So now, the moment you get the nipple point, what do? You take your tape, increase it and do what? Get the what? Bust circumference. Is that well understood? Please, the moment you finish getting your length, get the what? Circumference immediately. And the circumference, how are you supposed to get the circumference? It's supposed to pass through the what? Nipple. It's very, very important to do that. So what do I have here right now? So what I have right now is what? 33 and a half. Check very well. You see that I'm not adding any allowance to it. Do you understand? Please, you have to measure very, very well. You have to measure very, very well. Okay, I like
in the same position.
You say? Yes, thank you. I like that question. Bust used to make mistake. If this is where your bust is from front, this is where the tape is supposed to be. Do you understand? Some of us used to make mistake that when we are measuring, this one will go down. Do you understand? It's wrong. You were getting a wrong measurement. Do you understand? You are putting it at the position of under bust at the back, and front is what? Bust. It's not right. So now let's continue. Let's measure for we are done measuring for the bust length and what? Bust circumference. You see, we got two measurements at the same time. So let's get the under bust. So how do we measure the under bust for like? You can explain it. You must not come on here and do it. What are the two things we need to measure when we are measuring under bust? Remember, all of us to practice this thing. What are the two things we need to measure? See, for like, let me tell you one secret. You see, the classes you are supposed to take more serious. It's not the ones that are ahead. It's this one. If you don't get this one, I'll believe that you cannot be able to meet up, because measurement is the key to everything that we are doing. I can be bold now and talk and be a guy like a tailor or a fashion designer. It's because I'm good with my basics. I'm very good. Other things are just Jara. What is it that you think that is big deal? Even some things that you don't know how to do, you can outsource it. But you see the basics, you must know how to do them. So What are involved when you're measuring for underbust? What and what? You want me to sit down? You want me to sit down? Someone can bring a seat for me. Let me sit down, or let me and my guest sit down. I just said, okay, what and what are involved when you're measuring bust? Bust that we just measured now. What and what did we measure? Yeah? What and what did we measure as we measure the bust now? What? Nipple. Nipple line. I don't know what they do. They do like say maybe they check me or they check am. Professor, don't tell us. Be bold. You are not quiet more than me, my former person. You are not quiet. But see me now, the loudspeaker. Just be bold, please. One thing is that you know some things you want to say, but you will not say it, and it's bad. So say now, we just measure the bust. What and what did we measure? We measure the bust in general. What and what did we measure? So like you don't let me have that impression of that will not. Me, I know you a smart girl. The only thing that is your problem is talking. I don't like it too. Okay, Esther, what and what that is important? See this one I skipped now, and I have skipped the other one. I asked another. This one I skipped. I have a yeah, taking impression in my head. You don't know. I know you know. What are we supposed to measure for the underbust? What and what? God bless you. And the what? Yes. We're supposed to measure. I said it. When we measure for the anything you measure for length, measure for the what? Circumference. I heard what you wanted to say. You said something nipple line. Shay, you said something like that. It is the same thing as bust length now. Is it not the same thing? It's the same thing. It's me that opened my mouth here. I told you in my class that anyhow you want to express yourself, express yourself. English or broken or whatever language is not knowledge. Like how do I explain it? It's not to show that you know something. It's just a way of what? Expression. I don't care whatever anything you use, provided that what you said. Now, when I asked you that one, you said nipple point. That's what you said. Nipple line is something as nipple point. Line is also the same thing as length. So if you use that one, you got half of it. It's just that you're not bold enough to say the second one. Even if the second one you say round bust round, there are different ways people can express it. Both circumference, I will still accept it. It's very much okay. But you did not do it. It's well. So let's measure for the underbust. Let's measure for the underbust. So like, don't sleep, bro. Don't sleep. So now let's measure for the underbust. From here, we already measured it. But 13 inches. So what do? Immediately measure the wall. Circumference. Don't waste time. Just measure it. So what I have here is what? 30 and the what? Half. Yeah, and this place is big. Okay, 30 and a half. So next part we are going to be measuring is the what? Sorry, I'll buy you the your skin. So next part is the what? The waist. I know your leg is not paining you. Sorry. So next part is the waist. Let's go to the waist. Where is waist? I want us to know where the waist is. Waist is the tiniest point. Waist length. I'm defining waist length, not waist. Go. Because it's waist length we are about measuring from shoulder to the what? Waist length. So where is that place we are going to stop? We are going to stop at the tiniest point around the what? The waist region. You know, waist, everything has a region. Do you know that breast has region? All these places are breast region. Even if breast is here is also a breast region. Do you understand? Environment where the breast is what? Located. Bad word. Not a bad word. It's not a bad word. So, I'm saying because all these social media have a lot of words to say and words not to say. You understand? It's off.
I think you want to change because of battery. Yes.
Hey, yeah.
But it's still on.
Don't worry.
They just gave a warning time.
Don't worry. It will go up very soon. Hey, yeah. My people are going to miss me. But let's continue. I said it already. The battery is off. So battery is low. So let's continue. However, they are benefited small.
Yeah.
So let's continue. Where is the waist? See, here is the waist region. Remember we used to wear high waist, lower waist, average, shade.
Yeah.
All these places we wear it is the environment where the waist is located. Some people will wear their own here, some people wear their own here, some people wear their own. All these places are waist region. So, but the tiniest part among all these places is the what? Waist length. Is that well understood? The tiniest point around this area is what? Waist length. But like, sorry, it's like, show you hear what I said. So where is it? Let me not ask it. So now let's measure. So now look at this mannequin. Is that all show you? Not evident. Make I use this artificial something.
You use that because I wanted to ask you. What about someone that is fat? Like you said, the tiniest.
No. You have to learn with typical.
Okay.
People should understand this. You have to learn with what we call typical. Yes, anything you are doing is you check very well. It's typical. You always learn with. Then you can now diverse, and start saying. But if in a case, in a situation, do you understand? Yes, but you have to learn with the standard first. Do you understand? The only reason why I put this thing out here, I don't forget to. The breast was showing. These YouTube people can now allow somebody. Let me a dress for this thing, please. This is like a woman being that is
Are you
naked.
still on? That's it.
Is it not showing? It's still showing. This thing is like
I thought you
this thing is like a naked woman being. Let them not want me. I don't like it. Wow. They cannot allow somebody to use their materials and do something.
It has been there since.
So it has been around, but it was, I don't know. However, let's pray that nothing happens. I will not allow anything to happen. So now let's continue. It might not be too obvious. When you look at her, you will see a particular part of her body that is the tiniest. Where is that part? Wait, let's start from here. Yes, sir. Are you seeing it? Here it's coming down. Here it's going like that. Are you seeing? So it is this side. Is that well understood?
Yes, sir.
So this is her waist length. So what do? At this particular point, when you use your tape, look at it. When you use your tape and measure this way, are you seeing it? At that point, how many is it? 16 inches. Are you seeing it? Okay. Now, but there's something I want to teach you that's very important. If you are measuring for a bustier kind of dress, what I mean by bustier, all this dress that corsets, whatsoever, princess that bust, straight that bust, shoulder that bust, all those dresses that when you make, without wearing it, the bust is showing on the dress. Please always put your tape like this. Let your tape. Are you seeing it? Then there is always a difference whether you like it or not. So now see that way, that's increased to like maybe 16 and a half. Are you seeing it? Okay, there is always a difference. But if you are making clothes like this, and normal polo, normal these things, you can go like this, it doesn't really matter. Because that's how they go. If you wear, see the one that Esther is wearing. Can you see, is it showing her breast shape? It's not. So if you still want to measure, just don't stress it. Because if you do like it, you are increasing the length of that polo or that shirt.